McKay's moment. Not the most reliable, it was said. So about this time last year, you had him as the calamity kid when he was converting about one of every three shots, and he was tormented throughout last year. We knew how dedicated and the desire of the off-season and how much work he'd done. And then in the first game, you get to put it all to the test.
Great storyline. And he spoke so well. We all know what happened. And he spoke so well after the game on Fox Footy. He didn't duck and dive anything. He spoke about the issues he's had, and I wish he'd actually double down and say, what did you do? It's a great story out there. Harry, who'd you do it with, and what actually did you do to put your mindset and fix your body? It was a great night for Carlton. It was a staggering night, Jared. It was an unbelievable game of football. And I have to ask you, what will Michael Voss be reviewing first, the second half or the first half in match review?
I reckon the phase where they changed it. So before they hit the full momentum of the third quarter.
10 minutes before half-time.
It was very impressive the way, because they were going to get completely overwhelmed. I mean, at one stage your head was spinning, thinking, what's this going to be? 10, 12, 14 goals? What a way to start a season.
They evened up the gameplay, the play.
They did.
Just evened up the play in the game.
And then they got a little bit for it. They got 2 goals, 3 on the way to half-time for it. And then were just inspired when they came out. So mature, because some of that is coaching and then some of it is just the lived experience out on the field. And I felt like that gave us our early answer, is would Carlton be able to pick up, would they be able to seize on all that they'd learnt and be able to implement that on the fresh campaign? And they got their answer first time out of the gate.
I wouldn't advise them to live by that narrative every week, because they're not coming back from 46 points down every week. The most unpleasing part, you said it was good coaching. Again, everyone who spoke after the game spoke about Voss's calmness at half-time. Like, they didn't throw everything out. With 46 down, he just tweaked up a few things. I was just talking to Bucks upstairs before, and I hope he doesn't say this on the couch, because I'm going to say it now.
Steal his material.
But what Carlton did to change it around, and I was really fascinated with that. And he didn't panic, Michael Voss. He stuck to what they've been building. So, yeah, all those things, belief and all that, that'll play its role at some stage, but don't be giving up 46 points in a half of football and think that's going to happen every week.
If AI's played a big role in straightening Harry out, then it might be time to let the machines loose, Robbo. The sour note came, and it was devastating when it landed on Saturday, both internally and then externally, that Sam Docherty had done his knee. He's facing a third reconstruction. So he's part of our family here at AFL 360, and so that's 3 knee reconstructions and 2 bouts of cancer. And last year during the final series, we saw just how courageous he is when he popped his shoulder and still played that stirring role for the Blues. This was just such a shock on Saturday night.
Yeah, it was.
That was what the result came back as.
Oh, how many times can you get knocked down in life and continue to get up? I hope he continues and fights back, but it wouldn't surprise me if he said, I've had enough. I can't do it again. And he speaks so well about footy, and he knows footy so well. He will, I think, keep a spot in football. I couldn't imagine the mental anguish first, and then if he is going to go again, the mental preparation of going through all of that again. And of course, that was terrible.